All right. What's going on, guys? My name is Alex, and welcome to our Pinterest product. We have a lot to go over, so I am going to talk quickly, and we are going to cover today Pinterest demographics. So, when thinking about Pinterest, or let's rewind just a little bit. When Lauren and I started our business, we had a bunch of different methods we were testing to get people to our blog, one of which was Facebook ads, another of which was Google SEO, both of which were very slow, time consuming, and we had to spend money on. Not both. We had to spend money on the Facebook ads, not on Google SEO. But I'm getting a little distracted. So Pinterest demographics. The reason why Lauren and I abandoned everything and focused on Pinterest was just because of the type of demographic that uses Pinterest. And so I want to read off some of these things and sort of highlight some of the most important parts. These are all articles and studies that I found online, and I will be linking them at the bottom of this video. It's very important that after watching these videos, you go through and read these articles, because learning about Pinterest and understanding why people pin what they do is half of the battle. So Pinterest demographics, 81% of the users are actually females. Millennials use Pinterest as much as Instagram. I think that's an interesting statistic because millennials love Instagram, but they seem to be on Pinterest as much as Instagram. The median age of Pinterest user is about 40 years old, and the majority of active pinners are below 40 though. So the people who are actually pinning a lot of the content and doing repins are a little bit under 40. This right here is one of the more important statistics, is that half of Pinterest users make $50,000 or more per year, and 10% of Pinterest households make greater than $125,000 a year. That is massive, okay, because Pinterest users as a whole are wealthier and more successful than other demographics of social media. So when you're wanting to attract the right person who can spend money on a product or buy your business services or whatever it is that you do, Pinterest users in general have more money to spend. Some other interesting facts about Pinterest is that most of Pinterest users will be on their mobile device, and we're going to discuss what that means for you and optimizing your business. A couple others, yeah, nearly 2 million people pin rich pins every day. That is a lot of shopping pins in general. Let's see here. More than 14 million articles are pinned every day, and the average time spent on Pinterest is 14.2 minutes. So, and you can read through all of these statistics. I just wanted to go over the general demographic. The general demographic of a Pinterest user is a mommy millennial, or a conservative mommy millennial. So, they have children, they are spending money buying things, and yeah, that is the person that you need to think about when you're on Pinterest. Now, I'm going to show you in the next video some people who kind of violate this demographic, but let's talk a little bit about this. So Pinterest users are shoppers. The cool thing about Pinterest is whenever you compare it to social medias, it really takes the cake, because Pinterest drives more sales in a day than Facebook. Now, what we got to think about there is that Pinterest is less than half the size of Facebook. They're not nearly as big or as large or have as many users, yet Pinterest drives much more sales than Facebook. That is a crazy statistic to think about if you're running a business online. Those are the types of people you obviously want to be reading your content and looking at your website, are the people that actually spend money. And this is some important stuff for you. And I'm going to attach this sort of infographic right here. It discusses some of the other Pinterest demographics. It talks about ages of users and things of that nature. But guys, I just want you to get excited, because the Pinterest demographic is such a powerful and awesome demographic to be a part of. The people who are on this website spend money and they have money, which is, again, more than half the battle for your business, right? So, guys, go through some of the articles I linked below as sort of your first assignment on gearing up and creating your own Pinterest account. Get used to this demographic, understand Pinterest better, and Pinterest will give more back to you. All right, guys, thanks.